Hello students, let us try to solve one problem, one paper, that is the excellent DLP test E, and the test is having syllabus P block elements. Okay, so this test number 2 and we are going to discuss the P block elements. Let us try to solve it out, students. So the first question is 61, question number 61. They are saying which of the following oxide of nitrogen is anhydride of nitric acid. So that is N2O5 is the anhydride of nitric acid. How can you be able to understand N2O5 if you are dissolving in water? So it will give what? HNO3, 2 molecule. So this is the anhydride of nitric acid. Option number 3 is the correct option, students. Now let us see next question. NO2 cannot be obtained by heating. They are saying NO2 cannot be obtained by heating. So if you are heating, that is potassium nitrate, okay, so you can't get the NO2, students. Okay, so potassium nitrate, if you are heating, does not give NO2, that you keep in mind. No, lead nitrate or the mercuric nitrate or copper nitrate, they all will give, that is NO2, but not KNO3. And next one is, students, the question number 63, if you are going, so that is superphosphate is a mixture of, question they are saying superphosphate is a mixture of calcium hydrogen phosphate and gypsum. So this is the calcium hydrogen phosphate and this is the gypsum. So that is option number 2 is correct, student. Now let us move question number 4. How do we form pure nitrogen? So barium nitride, if you are treating, that is barium or sodium azide, barium of sodium azide, they will give, that is pure nitrogen. Density of nitrogen gas prepared from air is slightly greater than that of the nitrogen prepared by chemical reaction from the compound of nitrogen, because aerial nitrogen contain. So what is aerial nitrogen contain? It contains the argon, because aerial nitrogen contain argon, so that the density of the nitrogen prepared from the air is having slightly greater from the chemical method. So question number 65, option number 2 is correct. Now let us move question number 66. What they are saying, NH4Cl NaNO3. So what it will give? NH4Cl, and if you are heating NaNO3, so what it is going to give, student? It is going to give N2O, it is going to give N2O. And if you are heating it with the copper, so what it is going to give? That is CuO plus N2. So dear student, which of the following is correct? So following, X is colorless diamagnetic gas which combined with aluminum on heating, so that will be our answer. Option number 2 will be our option, student, because CuO is colorless and diamagnetic gas. And if you see, that is a nitrogen, so nitrogen is what it is going to do, this nitrogen. So N2 can combine with Al, so that is, take the 2 molecule of air, so it will give 2Aln. Okay, so X is colored, DAM is combined with aluminum on heating. So correct option will be option number 2, students. Now 2 oxides of nitrogen, okay, 2 oxides of nitrogen, NO and NO2, react together at 253 Kelvin and form compound nitrogen X. X react with water to yield another compound of nitrogen Y. The shape of the anion of Y molecule is, the shape of the anion of Y molecule is square planar, triangular planar, pyramidal and tetrahedral. So 67, you can see, this is the, let us try to understand the reactions, then we can decide. The 2 oxide of nitrogen, NO and NO2. So NO is there and it is NO2, so it will give, that is N2O3. Okay, this N2O3 react with water, okay, combined with water to give another compound, nitrous acid, to 2HNO2, to give the nitrous acid. Of this nitrous acid, what they are saying, yield another compound of nitrogen Y. Okay, this is the Y. The shape of the anion of Y, if you are ionizing, dear students, it will give that is what, H plus, or then it will give that is NO2 minus. NO2 minus. The shape will be what, that is NO2 minus shape will be what, NO2 shape. If you talk about the NO2 shape, it is triangular planar, student. Shape is triangular and triangular planar. So option number 2 is correct. Thomas slag is question number, they are saying what is Thomas slag. So calcium phosphate and calcium sulfate, calcium sulfite, calcium phosphate and calcium sulfite is what is, that is Thomas slag. Let us see problem number 69, student. ABr2 gases. ABr2 gases. A is identified with the glass rod dipped in NH3 and B is identified with the glass rod dipped in HCl. Then ABr. Okay. So dear students, how can you be able to understand this problem? They are saying that is ABr2 gases. A is identified with the glass rod dipped in HNO3 and another B is identified the glass rod dipped in HCl, right? So that we have to find out that is which one is the A and which one will be the B, students. Okay, so white dense fumes of NH4Cl will be formed in case of what, student? In case of that is HCl. So what could be the A and B, student? A will be HCl and B will be NH3. So this is our will be our gases. So ABr2 gases. A is identified with the glass rod dipped in ammonia and B is identified with the glass rod dipped in HCl. Then ABr. So HCl and NH3 will be our answers. Option number B is correct. Now let us move to question number 70. A tetraatomic molecule A on reaction with nitrogen first oxide produce two substances B and C. A tetraatomic molecule A on reaction with nitrogen first oxide, it is going to react with nitrogen first oxide, means N2O. So A is reacting with the N2O, nitrogen oxide, produces two substances B and C. It is going to produce B and C. B and C. B is dehydrating agent while substance C is diatomic gas. Diatomic gas means N2 and B is dehydrating agent. So that is, it can be that is P4O10 is the dehydrating, which show almost inert behavior, the substance A, B, R. Okay. So if you see equation, students, if you are knowing, it is the P4 plus 10N2O, it gives that is P4O10 plus 10N2. P4 and 10N2O, it will give P4O10 plus 10N2. So this is our, so which is our answer, student? Option number, you can see, so option number 1 is the correct option, student. So A, B, C are P4, P4O10 and N2. Phosphate plus concentrated nitric acid plus NH4 whole twice MOO4 solution gives yellow precipitate. The composition of yellow precipitate is, okay, so that is, this will be NH4 thrice PO4 12 MOO3. So this is ammonium phosphomolybdate test. This is ammonium phosphomolybdate test. Now let us move question number 72. The nitrogen oxide that contain NN bond is, the nitrogen oxide that contain NN bond is R. So problem number 72 you are going, the nitrogen oxide that contain NN bond R. So N2O4, N2O, N2O3, N2O5. So which will be the NN bond which contain? So that is N2O5. If you see O, N, double bond O, coordinate bond O. Here is N, double bond O, coordinate bond O. So NON bond, NON bond is there in the N2O5. Option number 4 is correct. Now let us move question number 23. Which of the following turns lead acetate paper black? Okay, so H2S gas gives black lead sulfide. So our answer will be option number 3rd. That is, which of the following, because H2S turn lead acetate paper black. So option number 3rd is correct. Now move to be question number 24. Which of the following is red liquid? Which of the following is red liquid? So SCl2 is a red liquid. That is option number 3rd. SCl2 is dark red liquid with 4 odors. Okay, now let us move out the question number 25. As a fixing reagent in photography, Na2S2O3 is used for. As a fixing reagent in photography, Na2S2O3 is used for. So for the 75, question number 75, dissolving out unreacted silver halide. Okay, so as a fixing reagent in photography, Na2S2O3 is used for dissolving out unreacted silver halide. So option number 1st is correct. Hypo dissolve unreacted AgBr. So option number 1st. The chemical reaction between Na2S2O3 and I2 in aqueous medium produce. Okay, so if you see, student, 2 Na2S2O3 plus I2, what it is going to give? Na2S4O6, Na2SO4O6 plus 2NaI. So our required answer will be, which one is the our answer? Option number 4 is Na2S4O6 plus NaI. So option number 4 is. Sulfur melt to a mobile liquid at 119 degrees Celsius but become viscous about 160 degrees Celsius. It is due to. So question number 77, if you see, student, question number 77. So what you are going to find in the question number 77? Sulfur melt to a mobile liquid at 119 degrees Celsius but becomes viscous above 160 degrees Celsius. It is due to open chains tangle together forming viscous sulfur. Okay, so 77 option number 3rd is correct. Cleaving of ring causes the entangling and increases viscosity. Cleaving of ring causes entangling and increases viscosity. So option number 3rd is correct. Now 78. Which of the following has no SS bond? Which of the following has no SS bond? Okay, which of the following has no SS bond? So if you see, student, H2S2O7. So H2S2O7, it is having which of the following has? So it is having, SOS bond. It is having SOS bond, student. But if you talk about, it is having the SOS. So there is no SS bond. So option number 4 will be correct. 79. In which of the following ozone act as a reducing agent? Okay, so BaO2 plus O3, it is give BaO, because here oxidation number is 4 and here is oxidation number is how much? 2. So this reaction, ozone is acting as a reducing agent, students. Question number 80. What are the products formed when chlorine is passed through aqueous hypo solution? What are the products formed when chlorine is passed through aqueous hypo solution? So question number 80, this will be the option number 3rd. Na2SO4 plus HCl plus S. The product formed when chlorine is passed through aqueous hypo solution. So you see, student, Na2S2O3 plus Cl2 plus H2O, it is going to give what, student? Na2SO4 plus 2HCl plus sulfur. So this is our required answer. Now, iron sulfide is heated in air to form an oxide of sulfur. A is dissolved in water to give an acid. The basicity of acid is, question number 81 you see student. Iron sulfide is heated in air to form an oxide of sulfur. A is dissolved in water to give an acid. The basicity of the acid is, so that is basicity of acid is 1. Iron sulfide, that is FeS, heated in air, okay, to form A, oxide of sulfur. So that is, it is forming the oxide of sulfur, an oxide of sulfur. A is dissolved in water, it is going to dissolve in water to give an acid. So that is, it is going to H2SO3, sulfuric acid. So what is the basicity there? S double bond O, here is OH, and again this will be, that is OH will be there students. Okay, so basicity, if you are going student, so basicity will be, that is 2. Okay, because basicity means how many H plus it is going to give. So H2SO3 also going to give student, how much it is going to give? It is going to give, that is 2 H plus. 2H plus it gives, means basicity is 2. Which of the following equation represent the oxidizing action of sulfur dioxide? So this one, if you see, Fe is SO2 is oxidizing FeO, Fe2 FeO. So this is the oxidizing nature. Now 83. The number of SS bond in sulfur trioxide, the number of SS bond in sulfur trioxide trimer S3O9 is, so option number 4 is correct, 0. The number of SS bond in sulfur trioxide trimer S3O9 is 0. So this is our the answers. Now 84. Mustard gas can be prepared by the reaction of ethylene with. Mustard gas can be prepared by the reaction of ethylene with. So mustard gas can be prepared by reaction of ethylene with how much student? S2Cl2. When cobalt trifluoride is treated with sulfur, the compound formed is. When the cobalt trifluoride is treated with sulfur, the compound formed is SF4. Okay. The number of SS bond in polythionic acid. The number of SS bond in polythionic acid S2SNO6 is how much? That is N-1. Number of volume of O2 formed when 3 volume of ozone decomposed. Okay. So they are saying number of volume. Okay. They are saying students, that is number of volume of O2 formed when 3 volume of ozone is decomposed. So it gives, that is 4.5. How? That is, if you see here, that is 2O2, it is giving 3O2. So 2 to 3 mole. So 3 to how mole? 3 to how many moles? So you can cross multiply. So X is equal to how much? 9 by 2. So 4.5. So it is our answer. Now 88. When sulfur is boiled with Na2SO3, a compound A is produced. Okay. A with excess of AgNO3 solution give compound B, which is water soluble, produces black color sulfite. C. Compound A, B, C will be respectively. So that is, A will be Na2H2O3, B will be Ag2S2O3 and Ag2S. Now 89. Number of sigma and pi bond in ClO4 minus ion is. So that is, number of sigma and pi bond in ClO4 minus ion is how many? It will be, that is 4 sigma and 3 pi bond. What is X in the following reaction? What is X in the following reaction? 90 number. What is X in the following reaction? So if you see, KHSO4 plus F2, it is giving HF. So let us try to balance it out, student. If you are taking 2 KHSO4 plus F2, so what it is going to give? It is K2S2O8 plus 2HF plus 2HF. So K2S2O8, option number third is correct. Now 91. What are the product obtained when excess ammonia is reacted with chlorine? What are the product obtained when excess ammonia is reacted with chlorine? 91. So if you see, students, if you see 91 question, so 8 NH3 is there, 8 mole NH3 plus 3 mole CH2, so 6 mole NH4Cl plus N2. So you can see what are the product obtained when excess of ammonia is reacted, with chlorine. So what is NH4Cl plus N2? So NH4Cl plus, option number third is correct, students. Now 2Br minus plus X2 Br2 2X minus in the reaction X2 is. So if you talk about X2, it can be the Cl2, students. It can be more electronegative halogen displaces less electronegative halogens. So our option will be option number 1. It can be F2 also, but there is no option in F2. When dry Cl2 gas is passed over dry slack line, the product obtained is having the structure. Okay, so that is CaOCl, CaOCl2 you can say. Okay, so you can see CaOH twice is there, student, plus Cl2 is there, so it is CaOCl2 plus H2O. So when dry Cl2 gas is passed over dry slack line, the product obtained is having the structure what? CaOCl2. So 94. Available chlorine is a good sample of bleaching powder is. Available chlorine in a good sample of bleaching powder is how much percent of chlorine is there, students? So 35 to 38%. In the reaction I2 with water, change in free energy. In the reaction I2 with water, change in free energy is. So 95, that is positive. Change in free energy will be positive. In the reaction of I2 with water, change in free energy is positive. Oxidation state of chlorine is in the products. Oxidation state of chlorine in the products when chlorine react with cold and dilute NaOH. Okay. So that is, if you are talking about next one, they are saying 96. Oxidation state of chlorine in the products when chlorine react with cold and dilute NaOH are, that is option number -1 and -+1, -1 +1, -1 +1. So if you see, students, oxidation state of chlorine in the products when chlorine react with cold and dilute NaOH. So if you are treating with the NaOH, okay, this is cold and dilute, and this is Cl2. Oxidation state of chlorine is the product when chlorine react with cold and dilute NaOH. So it is going to give NaCl plus NaOCl. So dear student, what is the oxidation state? Here is -1, and this one, if you are talking about, this will be the +1. So -1 +1, option number 2 is correct. And now question number 97. Which of the following pairs give Cl2 at room temperature? Okay, which of the following pairs give Cl2 at concentrated HCl react with KMnO4 will give the Cl2. You can see the reaction 2KMnO4 plus 16 HCl, it is giving 2MnCl2 plus 8H2O plus 5Cl2. Okay, so this is our option, will be option number 1. Consider the following reaction. Okay, so 6 NaOH plus 3 Cl2, 5 NaCl A plus H2O. Okay, so if you see, students, what is the oxidation number of chlorine in A? Okay, so what the compound it is going to give, student? What the compound it is going to give? So here we are having that is 6NaOH plus 3Cl2. It will give that is 5NaCl plus what, student? NaClO3 plus 3H2O. So here you see the oxidation number X. Here is +1, here is -6 is equal to 0. So X is equal to +5. So option number 1 is correct. 99. Identify B in the above reaction. Identify B in the above reaction. Okay. So CaOH twice plus H2O, it will give that is Cl2 and H2O. So it will give that is CaOCl2. Okay. Now you are going to do that is acute, acute oxidation. So if you talk about the acute oxidation, so what it will give, student? CaCl2 plus CaClO3 twice. CaClO3 twice. So this is what is the CaClO3 twice. Option number 2 is correct. Now let us move on to question number 100. What is the formal charge on chlorine in the following Lewis structure? Okay. So if you see what is the formal charge in the Cl in the following Lewis structure? So it will be the option number. It will be the option number 2, student. The formal charge you can easily calculate. Among the oxy acid of chlorine, the strongest oxidizing agent. Among the oxy acids of chlorine, the strongest oxidizing agent. So strongest oxidizing agent, if you talk about among the oxy acids of chlorine, the strongest oxidizing agent, what will be there, student? HClO. It is the having the strongest oxidizing power. The silent killer carbon monoxide can be estimated with, okay, silent killer, so I2O3. The silent killer carbon monoxide can be estimated by I2O3. From spent nuclear fuel plutonium, waste is removed with O2F2. Okay. Coconut charcoal is having adsorbed argon, krypton, xenon is brought into contact with charcoal maintained at 77 Kelvin. The following gas diffused into the latter. Okay. So if you see 104, it will be that is argon. So coconut charcoal having adsorbed argon, krypton, xenon is brought into contact with charcoal maintained at 77 Kelvin. The following gas diffused into latter argon. If 2 liters of air is passed repeatedly over heated copper and heated magnesium till no further reduction in volume takes place, the volume finally obtained will be approximately will be 20 ml. Okay. If 2 liters of air is passed repeatedly over heated copper and heated magnesium till no further reduction in volume takes place, the volume finally obtained will be approximately 20 ml. The correct order of enthalpy of vaporization of noble gas is, the correct order of enthalpy of vaporization of noble gas is how much, student? That is xenon, krypton, argon, neon and helium. This is option number 1 is correct. The number of p pi d pi bond in XeO4 is, number of p pi d pi bond in XeO4 is how many, students? 4. Option number 4. XeO6 4 minus contain, okay, XeO6 4 minus contain 8 electron pairs and no lone pair. A radioactive element X decay to give 2 inert gases X is. So 109, if you see, student, a radioactive element X decay to give 2 inert gas X is. So 109, you can see, student, it is the radium. Okay. So helium is obtained during the radioactive decays. Okay. The solubility of noble gases in water shows the order. The solubility of noble gases shows the order how much? Krypton, xenon, helium, argon and neon. This is the order we have to memorize. The solubility of noble gases in water, that is mostly krypton, then xenon, helium, argon and neon. Now 100 electron. Which statement is wrong? Which statement is wrong? All calcium halides are soluble in water. This is the wrong statement. Next one, find the wrong statement. Okay, find the wrong. Helium from clathrates. Helium from clathrates. This is also the wrong statement. Now 113 you see student. An organic substance on heating liberates O2 and turns an acidified solution of Ki brown and also reduces acidified KMnO4. The substance is, so 113, the substance is H2O2. So an inorganic substance on heating liberates O2 and turns the acidified solution of Ki brown and also reduce acidified KMnO4. The substance is H2O2. Platinum from chloroplatinic acid. Platinum from chloroplatinic acid on reaction with platinum from chloroplatinic acid on reaction with platinum Pt soluble in aqua regia. Pt soluble in aqua regia. So our answer will be option number 2. Platinum from chloroplatinic acid on reaction with aqua regia. Which one of the following may act as both oxidizing as well as reducing agent? Which of the following may act as both oxidizing and reducing agent? So sulfur dioxide is there, which can act as a oxidizing. Nitrous acid also, hydrogen peroxide. So our required answer will be option number what student? Option number 4 will be our required answer. Increasing order of acidic strength is, okay, 116. You see increasing order of acidic strength is, so it will be that is SiO2, CO2, N2O5 and SO3. So as the oxidation number increasing, oxidizing power, oxidation number in acidic strength will increase. Which compound has no SS bond? Okay, so solid S3O9 has no SS bond. The correct order of acidic strength is, the correct order of acidic strength. So check out the oxidation student, oxidation state. Greater the oxidation state, greater will be the acidic. So phosphoric acid, then phosphorus acid, that hypophosphorus. So option number 3 is the correct student. Oxidation number is increases, acidic strength is increases. Now which oxide of nitrogen is colored? Which oxide of nitrogen is colored? So NO2 is colored, okay, reddish brown color. What will be the product if xenon hexafluoride is hydrolyzed? What will be the product when xenon hexafluoride is hydrolyzed? So it will give XeO3, option number 2, because XeF6 if you are treating with the water student, okay, so it will give that is XeO3 plus 6HF. So this is our required answer student. So this is all about the 60 questions from the P block elements. I hope this will be helpful to you student. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe the channel.